Now, many years ago, I came up with a pattern called the CDC bubble Caddis. Now this is a pattern here, but basically what I'm doing here is I'm going to put some legs of some deer hair. Now, this is a fun way of tying the fly. It basically allows the fly to sit quite well in the water. If you want to pull it, it will lift the fly slightly. But the CDC bubble Caddis is a great all-round fly. Caught many fish over the years on it, so certainly worth doing variants of that fly. Now this is basically a size 14. I'm going to tie a tan coloured version. I'm going to put horns on first. Now I'm going to use some bronze Mallard. Just normal bronze Mallard. I'm going to take 2 fibres. Just bring them out to the lined up. Tie them forward of the eye, but put some thread on first. Just going to remove the waste. Now come up to about, say, just slightly short of a mil from the eye. You're looking probably 1.5 the shank, tied forward. You tie it whatever length you like. Just on top. Then I'm going to come down about 1/3 of the way. Remove the waste. Just leave these at the moment. And then come up half, not just slightly, but halfway, so you come down about 1/3 of the way, then bring it back up. Round that's about 3 mil from the eye anyway. We tie in, this is just a nice light, the body of a Roe Deer, which is quite a nice light colour. It's round from the belly area. So tie in a few fibres. Just twist your fingers, which will open out the cut ends so you can remove the fine fluff. Come into your stacker tips first. I've got a small hair stacker here. Then tap on your desk. And then tie it forward of the eye. So there's all your ends lined up. Looking at round about say the shank length. Tie it forward. Come in, nice pinch and loop. Couple of turns, nice and tight. And then start to come down. Just making sure these stay forward. And then what I like to do is start to tear away the deer hair, which you can do the closer you get towards the end. There we are, so that's it tied forward so you can see how it's sitting. Now we can carry on down, tie in our CDC, just in line with the barb of the hook. So we get 3 feathers here, best to have round about the same size. You want them to lay on top of one another, all lined up tips. There you go. Now that's the top of the feather, the underside. So what I'm going to do is draw back some of these fibres, draw them tight to form so basically the bubble, then pinch the tip. Come round, offer it sort of to your side flat, and then come round with the turn, and then allow this turn to lift the CDC up, and you get this tight. It's like a boat, inside of a boat, and we basically then tidy this up, making sure these are well tied in. And back down, I've got a tan natural dub, dyed tan. Just going to lightly onto the thread, form the body with this, and form the thorax as well. So nice and tight, just wind up twisting as we go, as we need to, stretching the dubbing out to form a shape. There we get to maybe say a mil or so from the deer here. Take away the excess. Looks okay. Now I'm going to form basically the bubble, but what I'm going to do first is I'm going to draw half these fibres back, spread it, so I'm splitting them down either side. So you can see that, just flitting them along the top. So I'm going to tie it onto this area here, the bubble, so I come over, draw some of these fibres as well to the side, fine legs, come in with 2 or 3 turns, just to see how it's positioned, and the wing, the length is right, and that's slightly short, so I'm going to go back, so 2 or 3 turns again. Looks okay. Get in the position you want. Just again, I'm just going to make it a tiny bit longer. There we go. Should do it. Then more of the dubbing. Let's put that in the centre. Tidy your area up. And we can lift the CDC up, and basically the horns as well. Bring some dubbing to the front and bring the thread through the dubbing. Nice and tight. Just drawing back some of these fibres and making sure it's tidy. See how it's sitting. You get a lovely spread of the deer here. So. And then we come in. First thing I'm going to do is make sure you don't cut the horns, so what you do is just bring them to the sides. Some of the deer here as well, make sure you draw it out of the way. Just come in, trim away at a slight angle. There you go. Now what I'm going to do is wet finish, put a bit of varnish onto the thread. This will make a wet finish really strong, nice and tight. And there we go. Get this lovely fan type shape. Just leave these long fibres. You can come in just with the needle, making sure the bubble's nice and open. And there we go. And that's basically a leggy version of the CDC bubble Caddis. You see it, really nice pattern. You can get a bit of Velcro underneath just to bring out some of the dubbing. Tidy it up a wee bit. You come in here with the scissors. Now it's another style, it's another way of doing it, it's a bit of fun. You can experiment yourself. So you can tie it, don't need to tie it with the dyed, you can use it with the natural as well, just like that one. You can have it as like an S fly style, is again another way. It's the same idea, you just tie it in at the top. So the bubble is the best, I would say, but certainly that's a good. If you can pull this fly, you get a lot of wake, a lot of movement. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that.